If you look at Berkshire Hathaway, BRK.A, that's the ticker, you can see from the high of September 2008 to the high of September 2023 is 180 months or 15 years. And from the low of February 2016 to the high of August 2023 is 90 months, low to high. So you have two cycles, a 90-month cycle, 180-month cycle, calling for a top here, August, September. We sort of double topped here with the August high. So we're starting to move down. And if GAN is right, you should time the market. You need to know when to get out. So timing matters for GAN. But what about Warren Buffett? No. Warren Buffett says don't time the market. Just keep buying his stock, even though it's doing a false breakout. So here's another point for you traditional technical analysts. The notion that you should buy a breakout is embedded in the psychology of a lot of chartists. But GAN has a nuance that is slightly different. If you see a couple of important major monthly GAN cycles, 90 months, 180 months, coming due as you break out to new highs above the March 2022 high, then you probably got a false breakout. And remember, fast moves down come from false breakouts. So if you're looking at the cycles, you would not be buying Berkshire Hathaway. You would be selling it up here, not buying it. But honestly, there's a point of contention. A lot of chartists believe in momentum. And every time there's a breakout, you buy the breakout. From a GAN perspective, those people are fools because this reversal is real. It's happening in sync with two very important monthly GAN cycles. You know chaos is going to follow. So it is a bone of contention. People like to say it's all about opinion, this one versus that one. But really, it's not. GAN is based on mathematics of the timing of GAN is about the geometry of time and price. So when you get these two major cycles coming due, it's not my opinion. It's not a matter of opinion. It's the cycle. The cycle is calling a top. And you can argue, well, the cycles don't work all the time, but they work often enough that you'd be a fool to ignore them, especially major monthly cycles, 90 months, low to high, 180 months, high to high. You have to know when it's time to get out of harm's way. Now, I will bet you that a lot of people who've made a ton of money owning this stock are not going to be willing to sell. It's human psychology. You know they've made all this money and they've defied the skeptics. You know, had a pullback here. They did not sell. It bounced off of this 2x1 line. They rallied back, and they're still not going to sell. They're not going to sell until you get down here to retest the March 2009 low. When the stock is off 87% from the high, then the buy and hold types will sell. These are the lemmings that believe every word that drops out of Warren Buffett's mouth is gold. Well, guess what? When it goes down 87%, they're going to realize not everything he says is correct. When Uncle Warren tells you don't try to time the market, he's flat out wrong. But you cannot blame people for believing that because he's got a tremendous track record. So in this case, they're going to believe Warren, and they're going to lose 87% off the high. So that's good. Everybody's happy. They're probably, if you bought up here, they're probably going to be pretty unhappy. If they bought down here, they'll just wait for it to bounce back. But my opinion is, why do you want to lose 87% in the first place? I just don't get it. I think you should time the market. It's a difference between GAN and Buffett. Buffett people do not want to time the market. They want to buy and hold for 50 years, 100 years. GAN says you time the market, you pay attention. When you have major monthly GAN cycles due, you get out of harm's way. If you don't believe this, just watch and see what happens in the next few months.